Okay, here's another one, another question and answer to try out and see. You have to write an NS chart to accept the age of a person. This is a slight variation to the previous one. You're accepting the age, and earlier on you said it's a teenager, not a teenager, or invalid. This time you're going to do the same for invalid. You accept the age, and you have to display if the age entered by the user is 0 or below, invalid age. But we have some more variations. If the value is above 0 to 5, we are going to say toddler. If it is 5, see, above up to 5 is here, right? Above 5. So kid has to be not 5. 5 will be a toddler. Anything more than 5 up to 12, we are going to say kid. Anything more than 12 up to 19, you're going to say teenager. And anything more than 19, we are going to say adult. So this is a slight variation to the previous one. So let's see how to do this. One of the ways. Again, remember, like I said, you can do your own versions. It can totally differ to the one I have done, and still it will be correct. It can. Okay, that's why each person can do their own version. Okay, no need to think in the same manner. But I'm just giving you one of my versions or our versions just for you all to understand this. Okay, so let's see. We have to accept age and display one of these message based on these conditions. So as usual, first thing you have to do is try this on your own, and then you watch the rest of the video. Okay, right. So let's start. So this video I have done a solution like that. So before we go through this, I want to show you there are 4 decision boxes here in this, right? This is a valid NS chart, and I'll show you how these decision boxes are coming. So this is the decision box 1 we have done. See, so there is a true and a condition, a true and a false. So in the true side you have this, in the false side we have this entire thing. Right, so that is the first decision box we have. Then we have another decision box here. On the false side of the first decision box, we have another decision box, and you can see the structure is the same. You have the condition, a true and a false. So this is the true side. This entire thing is the false side. So this is our second decision box we have. Right. Then we are going into another decision box, which is our third decision box. Okay, so this third decision box is actually within the second decision box. This is the second decision box. So this is a true and there is a false. On the false side of the second decision box, we have another decision box. This decision box has a condition and a true and a false as usual. And this is the true side, this is the false side. So this is our third decision box. Okay, then we have another decision box, which is the final last decision box, which is part of the false of the previous decision box. Okay, so this again has every decision box has to have this structure: the condition, a true side and a false side. Okay, right. So just remember, in the top decision box is separated by this. This decision box is separated by this. This decision box is separated by this. This decision box is separated by this. So that's the true and the false side. So if you look at the first one, the true side is this, and then it will come out. The false side is again another decision box and another decision box, like that. Accordingly, you have to go through. So I just want to show you this is a valid NS chart structure, and all the decision boxes are there as it is. Right. So now let's dry run this with 0 first time. We have the screen and the variable, and again reminding you this is a code or the NS chart, not visible to the user. Age is in the memory, these two are in the memory, not visible to the user. Screen is the only part that is available to the user. User is seeing that. So any interaction you want to, the program has to do with the user, has to be displayed on the screen for the user to see and react. So right, let's start. Okay, start, nothing, that's the beginning. Then you go here, show enter age. The enter age message comes up, and then it's waiting for age. This time we are going to enter 0 and enter. That will be accepted by the variable age. So it becomes 0. Now after accepting that, we are here. Is it less or equal to 0? It's not less, but it is equal. See, like I told you, in a less or equal or a condition like that, or greater or equal, if one of that true is true, the entire thing is considered true. So in this case, age is equal to 0. So because of that, this condition is considered true. So it will go to the true side. And true side, we are saying invalid age, show invalid age, and then terminate. So as you can see, this NS chart also, like in the previous one, if you enter 0, it's going to say invalid age and come out, right? So because it has, this is the separation line of this condition, so it's doing this one, and after that the next line happens to be stopped, so you have to terminate. You can't again enter this area. You either do this side or the false side, one other side only at a time. Okay, now let's try with 3. So this time again we have the screen and the variable age. You start, enter age message comes up, and you wait for the age. And this time we are going to type 3. So you type 3 and enter. That will be accepted by the the variable age. Age is here. It becomes 3. Then you go to the next line and you compare. Is it less or equal to 0? No, it's not less. It's not equal. So this condition is false. So you come to the false side. And in the false side, you happen to have another decision box. That's the next line. Now here we are checking, is it less or equal to 5? Yes. It's not, it is less than 5 because age is 3. Less than 5. Not equal, but like I said, if it is less or if it is equal, this is true. That's the way this relational operator works. Less or equal to. So this is true. Age is what? Age is 3. So 3 is less or equal to 5? Yes. True. So you go to the true side. And in the true side, you are going to come here and say show toddler. It will say toddler, and after that you come to the end because there is nothing more after that to do. Next line happens to be stopped. So when you enter 3, it said toddler, right? So now let's try with 12 and see. Screen, and then you have the age. You start, show enter age, it displays there, and it's waiting for the age. Now if age you are typing 12 and enter, that will go into the variable called age. So age is 12. Now you are here, then you go to the next line. Is it less or equal to 0? No. It's 12, so this is false. Then you come to the false side, and the false side happens to have, the next line in the false side is another decision. Is it less or equal to 5? No, that is also not true. This is 12, greater. So this condition is also false, so you go to the false side. Then you come to the condition within that false side. Okay, this is this one. Is age less or equal to 12? Yes, because it's not less, but it is equal. So this condition is true because it is equal. If it is less or if it is equal, then this is considered true. So if it is true, you come to the true side, and then you're going to say show kid. So it will say kid and come out to the next line and terminate. Right? So that's how the 12 works. Then let's try out 15. Same screen and the variable age. Then you start and you go say enter age. It comes here. And you wait for the age. Now this time we are going to type 15. So 15 goes into age. And then you are, after this, see, always you have to follow the same order, right? Same NS chart, no changes. Is age less or equal to 0? No. It's not. It's 15. No, it's a greater number. So it is not less, it is not equal. So you come to the false side. And in the false side, we have another condition checking for age less or equal to 5. That is also false because this is 15, a bigger number. So the condition is false. So you come to the false side of that. Right? Then you go to the condition within that, which is less or equal to 12. That is also false because this is a bigger number, 15. It's not less, it is not equal. So the false side of that also. Then that false side has another condition checking whether age is less or equal to 15. Sorry, 19. 19 we are checking. Is it? Yes, 15 is less than 19. So this condition becomes because of the less sign. If this was 19, it would have become true because of this equal sign. But this time it's becoming true because of the less sign. Because this is 15, smaller number than 19. Age less or equal to 19, true. So you go to the true side. So when you go to the true side, you are going to say show teenager. So it displays teenager, and then you come to the next line and terminate. So you can see when you entered 15, it's a teenager. So this NS chart displays teenager. Okay. Now let's try an adult and see how that also works. So again, we have the age screen and the variable and the NS chart here, you start. Show enter age, displays that, and then you wait for the age. Now user enters 32 and enter, that will be accepted by the variable age. So you enter 32 and enter, it comes here. Okay. Then after that you are here. Is the age less or equal to 0? No. It's a bigger number, so it's false. This condition is false. So if this is false, you come to the false side. If it is true, you come to the true side. But in this case, 32 is not less or equal. So you come to the false of that. Then you are here again. Is it less or equal to 5? That is also false. It's a bigger number. So comes to the false side. Then you check in the false side, again another condition. Age less or equal to 12? That is also false. This is a bigger number, 32, not less, no equal to 12. So you come to the false of that. And then that false has another condition. Checking for age less or equal to 19. Is this less than 19? No. Is it equal to 19? No. So this is again false. If one of this is true, it will become true. But according to this value, this is not true. It's not less than 19. No, it is equal to 19. So this condition also is false. So if it is false, you come to this side, and then on that side only we are saying show adult. So it says adult, and then you terminate. So you can see for different values how the NS chart travels through. This is the art you have to figure out how to do. Whenever programming is this, you have to, whenever there is a requirement, and as you can see, there is a requirement for us to identify which age group it is and so on, and that is why we are using a decision box. If there is no requirement for a decision box, we don't have to do. But for this exercise, we need the decision box to identify that. Without deciding, how can we say whether it is a invalid age or a toddler or a kid or a teenager or adult? Okay, so that brings us to the end of this. And until we meet you in the next one, thank you very much. If you have any issues, please put it in the group. Thank you.